6, Mark Mitchell.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Trade. What is the government doing to reduce what some commentators are saying is an overdependence on trade with China?
The Honourable Tim Grosser.
The government is doing numerous things. Mr Joyce has just announced one such measure. Another measure was announced by me in my capacity as Minister of Trade about the Information Technology Agreement in Geneva, which will cover tariff elimination on over $1 billion of exports. We are negotiating numerous agreements, including the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, which I'll be going up to week after next. We're negotiating TPP, which is $28 trillion of GDP, and I look forward to the entire House supporting the passage of the Korea FTA, which will provide additional options to China for our great exporting community.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Mark Mitchell.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. What reports has he seen on the benefits of our current trade agreements?
The Honourable Tim Grosser.
Numerous, but I will just pick the most recent, which is the agreement with Taiwan. Interesting that when the analysis of what this would do came out with a figure of $78 million of tariff savings, which is the narrowest measure of trade benefits. It said that would occur at the end of the full phase-in of the trade agreement, which goes as far as 12 years from memory. Mr Speaker, we exceeded that in trade growth in the first 10 months of the agreement. That is how beneficial FTAs are to New Zealand.
Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Mark Mitchell.
Thank you. What other trade agreements is the government pursuing to lift New Zealand exports?
The Honourable Tim Grosser.
Mr Speaker, in addition to the ones that I've instanced in the Asia-Pacific, we're also hopeful, it will be difficult to achieve, but we are hopeful that we will establish the beginning of a negotiation with the EU for an FTA. The government has prioritised the Pacific Alliance, this very new and interesting group in the Latin America. So the government is moving ahead on literally multiple fronts.
Question number 7.